Hello everyone. So actually I was doing some task on AWS, working on networking, the basic networking, how it works actually, and different components. So I thought, okay, I'll make a short video so that I can share my knowledge with you, or if anyone want to do some task, you can check it in this way. So basically I want to show you the basic things of AWS, like VPC, Subnet, Internet Gateway, Route Table, and NAT, and the security group, and how this is works. So I will show some in example. I will give you some idea so that it will be easier so to understand. So first of all, I create some basic diagram. Don't go for it. It's basically I try to show it that what I'm trying to do actually. So first thing, what is the VPC? VPC is the virtual private cloud. Is the isolated network. We can say it it consists of multiple AG. So we can create multiple subnet within our VPC. So if I talk about this diagram, I have two availability zone in here, AZ1 and AZ2. So what I'll do, I'll create one public subnet and one private subnet. So and I will deploy one EC2 instance in public subnet, and one EC2 in the private subnet. So uh, the thing is, so if uh, any network wants to communicate with the VPC, uh, we need the internet gateway. Okay, so internet gateway is the gateway which will connect our VPC to our internet. So and another thing is route table. So route table will so we know the address, if you have the address to go, you need the route, how you will go there. You need a basic navigation or kind of thing. So route table is the thing that it will redirect one particular address to a destination. So route table will come in this point. So we will have one public route table which will route any address of the internet. It will route to the internet gateway and vice versa as well. So any traffic from the outside of the internet, it will redirect to our public subnet. And then suppose if you want to deploy one EC2 instance in the private gateway, private subnet, so what you it will happen, you can access, you can't access internet from the private subnet. So you, for that you need a NAT gateway. So from the NAT gateway you can access the internet. NAT gateway will stay in the public subnet, so that any request from the private subnet, it will go to the NAT gateway, and NAT gateway will request to the public internet. So this is how it works, the basic things. Uh, and the thing is, uh, NAT gateway. And okay, I'll try to demonstrate on connecting EC2 instance on the SSS, through SSS. I'll try to connect with this instance, public instance, and then I'll try to connect this private instance as well. So for that I need to connect to this EC2 instance first, public instance, and then I can connect to this private instance, because this is the private, in the private network I can't directly communicate with this private instance. I can through the NAT gateway, but this is one of the most architecture, like a 3-tier web architecture. Some people industries following, like in the public subnet there is a web server running on, and the private subnet we can reside our database or any private instance we can deploy in the private subnet. So okay, let's get started. I will go to my console. First I will create one VPC. It's taking a bit long. Okay, so first VPC. Let's create one VPC first. I will go for VPC only. I will name it my VPC. It will be IPv4, and I will give one CIDR address. So basically VPC comes with one CIDR block, the IP address, and subnet will come with under this CIDR block. So I'll write like this 100.0.016. I'm choosing this one, so no IPv4 6 default, and everything I will create a default. Okay, then I will first okay, I have created the VPC. I will create one internet gateway so that my internet can communicate with this VPC. So I'll try internet gateway my IGW. Okay, I created it, and I will attach to a VPC. I can go to this section as well. So I will attach to my VPC. So it's done. It's basically connected my VPC with the internet gateway. Now I will create two subnet, one public subnet and one private subnet. Let's go for it. So this is the default subnet. I will create subnet. I will choose my VPC. So this is the CIDR block I have. So I will give name public subnet. I give it one public subnet. I will give one availability zone. I will deploy public and private in same availability zone, like 1A, and my CIDR block will be like 101.0.24. I will add another. So this is private subnet 1. So the availability zone will be the same, and 10.100.0. so the last one I did 1, so I'll give 2.0. so this is it. Okay, one is already taken. So I gave 1.0 and 2.0, so it will be 24. Let's create it. Okay, so I have created the subnet. So there will be one route table as well by default for my public subnet. Here it is. It comes for my VPC. I will name it as the public route rt. Just give rt, save. So I will add one route in here, like edit route. I will go another route, like I will mention any internet or anything from outside traffic. I will redirect to the internet gateway. The gateway will be my internet gateway. Save changes. So it should redirect internet from inside and outside. Okay, so and I'll create one instance now and deploy to this public subnet. Before that, I want to create one security group. so that I can use it. So let's create the security group. So the security group will be suppose web sg. Description I don't need right now. This will be on my VPC. I will add inbound rule, like I will accept the SSH. So for that I will use this one, and source it could be anywhere, but for now I will choose my IP. It will automatically take my IP, and let's save it. Anything I need for now. Okay, I will need the HTTP as well. HTTP less for anywhere. Okay, so let's create this my security group. Okay, I need allow SSH and HTTP. Okay, I created the security group. Let's create one EC2 instance, and I will deploy it on my public subnet. Launch instance. I'll go a bit fast, otherwise it will be a bit longer. Let's go first. It's taking too much time. Okay, let's name it public server. Okay. Okay, I'm using this Amazon Linux, the same one. Instance type T3 micro is okay for now. I have one created. Keep here, I guess. Okay, so I will choose my EC2 key pair. So I use this key pair. You can create one new key pair, and it will be downloaded one private key as well, so you can connect your EC2 instance. Okay, so in the network mode, I'll choose my VPC, and I will enable the auto assign public IP, so that it will take a automatic public IP as well. And like I will select one existing security group in here. Okay, then anything I need, no, I will just click the launch instance. So it will take a bit time. I will pause the video so that after taking it will be done, I will come back. Okay, so my instance is running, and the status, everything is okay now. So let's connect to this instance using SSH. Let's open my terminal. Okay, so the IP, if I open this one, this is the public IP. So I will try to use command like SSI. I will use I have my key pair which downloaded in my key pair. This is the key pair I used. This is the private key, and this is to the public address is like public address of my EC2 instance, this one. So it will, yeah, I connected. Let's try this. This is the IP 10.1.20.230. This is the IP address I am connecting to. So so I'm able to connect from internet. If you can create like a quick one HTTP server, if you install HTTPD. I'm just trying to install one web server so that I can ping in the web browser and it should pop up. Okay, let's start HTTPD. Okay, if I hit this address, it should be HTTP. It works. That means my web browser is web server is working and I can access through my internet. So now the thing is, my this part is okay. I have installed EC2 instance in the public subnet and I am connecting through internet. And if I deploy one EC2 instance in private subnet, I can't connect it through internet directly. I have to connect through this public instance and then private instance. Okay, let's deploy another EC2 instance in the private subnet, and I'll show the NAT gateway connection through the for the EC2 instance in the private subnet so that it can communicate with the internet. Okay, so let's create another EC2 instance. Launch. I name it as private server. Okay, I'm naming the private server T2 micro, and the key pair will be the same. I will edit the network. I will deploy the private subnet. So far the private subnet and the public subnet all are same because in the route table I haven't mentioned anything. So this is as I mentioned named public private, but it's same for now. So I will show you in a bit. I will disable it. I will create another security group for this one. Let's name it private SG. It should be SSH as well, and another security group will be, I'm not using the HTTP for this one. I will use the ping command, that's why I will use this one. Okay, for now it's okay. This launch instance. I'll come back when it's ready. In the meantime, I will show you another thing. As I mentioned, I will connect this EC2 instance in the private subnet from the public subnet. So as I am in the my terminal, I am in the public subnet EC2 instance. So I have to connect from this instance to the private one. So in this instance I don't have the key pair, the private private ID of mine. So I will try to copy and create one private key in here. So my private key is like I'll copy this one. I'm connecting again, and I will create one my key. I'll paste the content in here. Now let's save it. It should work. Okay, the permission is okay. So if my instance is running, it should. So in the private subnet, okay, for the private subnet I haven't done anything for the network separation. Like I have the route table. If I go to my VPC, so for the separation in the route table you have to mention how you are redirecting your traffic. In the route table I have one route table. So this is my public route table which is redirecting through internet gateway. So I will give the subnet association as this will be in the public subnet, and I will create another route table. I will name it private RT, and I will select my VPC, and this is the local. So this is as mentioning the destination is local, it is reside in the local network. So I will edit my subnet as this will be in the private subnet. So by these things it make the private and public subnet for now. Okay, so and I want to make sure that I launch my second instance in the private subnet. Just it's taking a bit long, sorry about that. This is the private one. Let's check the subnet I have used. This one, let's click it. So yes, I'm in the private subnet. So my second instance is on the private subnet. So I'll go to my terminal, and I'm in my first instance, which is the public server. Let's try to connect using this one, my key and EC2 user, and the private IP of my second instance, which is in the private subnet. Here it is 2.89. So I am using 2.89, and if I enter it should connect. So it's connected to the 2.89. so far I am that the first instance is called EC2 bastion hosting actually. So if I try to connect internet from this instance, I can't connect to it if I use the ping command in here, like google.com. So it will be failed actually. So for that we need the NAT gateway so that it can connect to the internet. So let's try to create one NAT gateway first. Where is NAT gateway? I'll go to the VPC, then my NAT gateway. Create a NAT gateway. I will name it my NAT. I will create the subnet which is in the public and connectivity type is public. I will assign one elastic IP. I will try to allocate like this way. NAT gateway need a elastic IP, so it's done. Create a NAT gateway. Okay, then I need a route for this NAT gateway. I will go to the route table. I will go to the private route. In the private route I have the subnet association. I will add a rule, so anything to the internet I'll redirect to my NAT gateway, which is my NAT. I'll make the changes. Let's try it now. Okay, it's showing some problem, I guess. Maybe with the security group. Let's go to my security group. I have used the security group of the private SG. Let's check the VPC. Okay, so for ICMP I am using the source as anywhere, so maybe I need to update this one. I should use the CIDR block of my local address because I am trying to connect from my local. Anything with this address should work now. See, so it's getting the response from the internet. So basically that's it. I try to show this of the basic flow of the internet in the AWS, how all this component works in a very basic way. So I hope you liked it. So if you have any thoughts regarding this or any better approach or anything try to add, please comment or let me know. I will love to hear about you, and it would be really appreciable to get a feedback from you to make for my further encouragement to share my knowledge with you as well. Thank you. Bye bye.